Love and Hip Hop Miami basically got me more excited about watching a damn season than to really continue to watch this motherfucking season. Just due to the fact that they had a whole damn music video for their promotional ad. So Mona, in the words of Forest Rocks, Mona, bitch, you really putting some money behind Love and Hip Hop Miami. Now, with all that money you putting behind Love and Hip Hop Miami, this shit better be worth watching because this shit here, New York, is full of it. I can't deal with New York. Like, the only reason why I'm still doing reviews on this show is because I'm invested in the franchise. I'm really trying my best. And there's still certain things that I can talk about, but this show is wildly uneven. It's just good here, bad here, bad here. Too many people I don't give a fuck about. But whatever. So, we won't be talking about Dream Doll at all on this video. No Dream Doll at all. I don't fuck with that bitch. I don't want to give that bitch no life this week, and I don't want to talk about her. So, no Dream Doll. So, let's talk about Rich and Brie. They sit down to have a conversation about the prime thing that Brie loves to fucking talk about. And that is her beef with Bianca. Now, Rich basically sat there and told her, look, we're trying to get this money, we're trying to get this music popping, and you out here fighting. And you out here beefing with Bianca. And yeah, it was some sucker shit when she threw her shoe at you. But at the end of the day, you were still being aggressive. And honestly and truly, that bitch was being aggressive. You don't walk into a situation talking about, you still trying to be like me? You don't do that. To me, that's grounds to get your ass beat, bitch. Who the hell are you to walk up to me and tell me I'm trying to be like you? When we already got beef, we already got an issue. They trying to sit us down so we can solve the motherfucking issue. But you keep the shit going because you still want to run your motherfucking mouth and say all of this dumb shit out of your fucking mouth. And I just feel like that's real stupid. Brie ain't really got nothing else to do but to sit up here and talk about Bianca. Now, I've seen her rapping on Instagram, and I'm not even going to lie to you. As much as I don't like this blueberry pie bitch, she knows how to rap. She talented as fuck. But maybe if she would get her mind off of Bianca, maybe I would take her seriously as a motherfucking rapper. But until then, shut the fuck up. So they introduced her to Navarro. Navarro, like I said before, for whatever reason I find him attractive. I don't know what it is about him, but he's attractive. And he got credits to his name. So Rich introduced Navarro to Brie so she can have a lawyer to look over, those contracts that Rich trying to get her signed and all of that stuff. So we're going to see what they're going to do with that. So, Bianca and Mariah Lynn, the two blondes, decide to meet up. Now, let me tell y'all, I don't fuck with Mariah Lynn like that. But I only fuck with her when she's with Bianca. That's the only time I fuck with Mariah Lynn. So, Mariah Lynn discussed what went on with Sophia Body and James R. Now, I'm really getting tired of them referring to this nigga as James R. I don't know him. So, and nobody else does. So I guess that's his stage name. Just call that nigga James and keep it moving. Like, fuck James R, honestly. But she was like, she's sitting up here trying to clock my pussy miles when hers got a lot of miles on it and all of that stuff. So I don't know who the fuck this bitch thought she was, but that's why I socked her ass in a motherfucking eye just simply because she got smart with me and she got out of line with me because she knew that I was fucking around with lame-o R. So that's really what the beef is between me and Sophia Body. And I still don't feel like Mariah Lynn handled that situation with James R. and Sophia Body the correct way. Okay, she said, let me talk. Bitch, that you don't really have to put your hands on her just because she did that. Honestly and truly, you could have just gathered that bitch, read that bitch for filth for getting smart with you and kept it moving. You really didn't have to put your hands on her. Like, she didn't come out of her mouth at you. She didn't really come, like, with some smart shit. Well, that was smart, but she didn't really come out of her mouth with some disrespectful shit. All she did was get fucking smart and say, will you let me talk? Like, that's not grounds for you to put your hands on somebody. Really? Okay. But yeah, so Mariah Lynn told her side of the story with Sophia. So now, Bianca tells Mariah about the situation with Brie, and she was like, yo, Gwen and sister ain't your Gwen and sister in reference to Nightmare. And she was like, you know, I'm friends with Brie, and if you want to pop off on Brie, then I'm going to pop off on you. And if you pop off on Brie, then I'm going to pop off on Mariah, and we going to have a fucking problem. Basically throwing Mariah into the situation. And like Mariah said, what the fuck does Witchback Rider have to do with anything that's going on between you and Brie? And she was like, Self is gonna have an issue with this, but I really don't give a damn because at the end of the day, she bringing me into something that ain't got nothing to do with me, and that's really all what it was. This bitch really was bringing her into something. I don't know who the fuck this bitch thinks she is. Like, she always walking around here on this show acting like she better than she hard, when we all remember her on Bad Girls Club roughing up a girl that didn't want to fight her. So, bitch, you don't get no brownie points for throwing the smoothie at somebody, bitch. You ain't no damn fighter. Who the fuck are you, bitch? You ain't Layla. Bitch, you a hard up bully. Didn't I just say I wasn't gonna talk about her? Why did Bianca and Mariah and them talk about that bitch on this damn episode? Now, I thought I was gonna be free of talking about this bitch, but I see I still had to talk about that bitch. Moving on. Lil Mo and Carl. They got the DNA test back, not DNA test. They got the lie detector test back, and it clearly said that he was cheating on her. Duh, we already knew that. These bitches went on couples court. The episode aired the other day, and we already knew that he failed the damn test. We already knew that. But she meets up with Dr. Jeff. And honestly, Lil Mo talking about she don't understand why this is happening to her, and why her and why this and why that. Honestly, Lil Mo, Carl look like a fuck boy. Carl just give me bitch ass nigga, fuck boy ass nigga, possibly on a down low ass nigga. And them struggle plate ass braids that he got in his head is pretty much the get dead ass giveaway for me, sis. He is a fuck boy, and you married him. And he's sitting up here accepting naked photos from from these hoes out here, and sending his shit to other hoes, and he married to you. So what does that mean? And then he's sitting up here, and I cannot stand a man to sit up here and try to blame his past as a reasoning for why he cheating on somebody right now. Just because somebody cheated on you in the past and did you wrong or used you for a come up, that doesn't necessarily give you the leeway to treat somebody else like that. That's real life fuckboy shit. I don't even want to hear that. Like, you talking about, oh, I got hurt in the past and that's why I treat women the way I treat them because they tried to use me for a come up. What come up was you gonna provide them with, nigga? Shut the fuck up. Seriously, shut up. Who the hell made you King Tut and made you fucking important? You are not that important, if at all. Shut up, Carl. You just got caught up in your bullshit. That's all it is. And you sitting up here crying, and you really are trying to humble yourself. You are gonna humble yourself just so you can stay in Mo's good graces, but you know she gonna take your ass back. All she ever do is fuck, get married, and have kids. She marry everybody she get with. Bottom line. So fuck all that. Bianca talks to Juju. Somebody that's on the main cast that I feel like shouldn't be on there. Because it's pretty clear that Juju ain't nothing but everybody's best friend. I mean, it's nothing... People, it is nothing wrong with sitting y'all ass in cast B. It is nothing wrong with that. Because Juju and Snoop, both of them need to be cast B. Because I don't know why the fuck they in the main cast. What's their storyline again? Is Snoop still fucking around with So Hood? Juju, are you still with Cameron? Nope. Juju broke up with Cameron. So what the fuck is Juju gonna talk about for the next couple of episodes? Because I cannot take the fact that Juju and Snoop is in the main damn credits when they should be in cast B. That's where they need to be at. Ain't nothing wrong with being cast B. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Because I swear if I was on Love and Hip Hop and I had to be cast B, I'd just take that shit and just keep it moving. Honestly, that's how I feel. Because you're really getting a whole bunch of airtime for just being everybody's best friend. But she talked to Bianca. Basically, Bianca tells her about her issues with Yandy and how everything ain't been going right. You know, she got a deal by herself. Yandy really ain't been reaching out to her. She been doing everything alone. And then she hears that somebody been telling her that somebody told her that, you know, told Yandy that she was talking about her and she needs to get down to the bottom of it. And Juju says she gonna set up a meeting with all of them so they can discuss it. So then Mariah Lynn confronts Self about Nightmare. And Self sitting up here acting like he's stupid. Bitch, your damn artist is a fuck girl. She's a bully, and all she ever does is create drama. And you want to sit up here and act like Mariah Lynn ain't got no reason to be upset. This girl is creating drama and putting Mariah Lynn in it, and it ain't got nothing for to do with her. And she got every right to feel some type of way. Like, this girl pretty much said that she won't smoke with this girl over a situation that neither one of them have anything to do with. And you want to sit up here and act like you don't understand why this girl pissed off? I know why. Because if somebody was involving me in some unnecessary ass drama, I feel the same damn way. But Self dumb anyway. What the fuck do I expect? He dumb anyway. So Yandy and Juju and Jonathan, they come out for drinks. And Juju brings up to the both of them that, you know, Bianca feeling some type of way about Yandy. Somebody walking around telling Yandy that, you know, she was talking bad about him. So so Jonathan basically said, well, I said it. I'm the one that told Yandy because a reliable source told me that Bianca was out here just going in on Yandy. So because Yandy my girl, I told her. Okay, I can't really be mad at Jonathan for that, because if somebody came to me and told me some shit about my friend and all of that stuff and was talking crazy about my friend, number one, I'm going to check that bitch first. And number two, I'm going to let my friend know what the fuck was said. Bottom line. So I do understand Jonathan. I know it can come off a bit messy, but I do get it. I can't even be mad with him about that. So Anais, I'm just going to spend a couple of seconds on this bitch, because everything about Anais is totally fucking offensive. Let's start there. But she's sitting up here talking to Rich, and it just seemed like a bad porno flick, and she's just a bad transgender female that's trying to come on to a man. That's just what it looked like. And I am not disrespecting trans women. I'm not. So don't even give me that, because y'all know y'all attacking Kenya more for that, and I don't even feel like she was attacking nobody in the trans community, but whatever. But basically, Anais and Rich fucking. That's basically what that is. So, the sit down with Yandy, Juju, and Bianca and Jonathan, when Bianca sitting up there talking to Juju and Yandy, and she just basically stating her piece, that's when Jonathan walk up and Bianca automatically pressed, because she don't even know who the fuck Jonathan is. So while they having a conversation, Jonathan pretty much admits that he's the one that told Yandy that Bianca was talking about her, simply because somebody told him that she was talking about her. And of course, Bianca mad because she wants to know who the fuck said it. But when Jonathan said that he ain't at liberty to say who the fuck said it, she hops up out of her seat. And one thing about Bianca is that she don't give a single fuck, a double fuck, nor a triple. That bitch would get up and try to fight anybody. That's one thing I'm gonna say about Bianca. That bitch don't give a fuck. She gonna fight anybody and everybody that come for her. But although I'm not mad at Jonathan for telling Yandy what he heard, I still feel like if you gonna tell some shit, tell me who the fuck said it. Because if you can't tell me who the fuck said it, then you need to keep that shit to yourself if you can't tell me who the fuck said it. Because I can't stand when somebody tell me some shit that somebody done said about me, but they can't tell me who the fuck told them that shit. If you can't tell me, don't tell me then. Don't tell me if you can't tell me who the fuck gave you the information. Bottom line, so I do understand why Bianca got up wanting to fight. But at the same time, I don't condone women getting up, running up on men. That's the biggest issue that I had with Alexa Sky. She always trying to run up on a man all the time, but when a man turn around and clock her ass, then everybody gonna be getting mad at the man for clocking her when she keep running up on him. So Bianca, stop trying to run up on everybody. And Juju was giving you the real tea. You are the reason why your career keep being pushed back. I get it. These bitches keep coming for you. Mona keep bringing all these girls on the show that don't like you just for a storyline. But we want to see you win. You one of the only girls on that show that's actually got talent besides Remy Ma and Lil Mo. You are one of the girls that know how to rap. You do have potential, but you keep on squandering that shit by being out here fighting and being in beef all the time. Let these bitches talk and keep on worrying about yourself and your music, and stop worrying about he say, she say. Because at the end of the day, that shit don't matter. You the one trying to get a career. These hoes ain't. So fuck them. But that's all I really got to say about Love and Hip Hop New York. All my social media is at the bottom. And I'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.